So somebody posted on social media, I think it was Twitter, and they asked who's the best podcaster between, I think they put my face there, they put MacG, they put Penuel and Nkululeko and Culture. I'll tell you why MacG is the winner. I'll tell you why Penuel is the winner. I'll tell you why Nkululeko is the winner. And I'll also tell you why I'm also the winner. And I'll tell you why it's none of us who are actually winning, if not all of us are winning. Meaning, the podcast culture in South Africa is growing. And these names that they're calling out is not only them or us, there's a whole lot of others that are coming behind us. And there's a whole lot of others that actually aren't mentioned in that tweet. I guess that person, maybe they probably consume our content. MacG is the winner because number one, numbers don't lie. Number two, he is not afraid of asking whatever he wants to ask. Number three, he's not afraid of being cancelled. He's got balls like that. He can build from scratch. He's got tenacity. He's a motivated person. He's a very smart entrepreneur and an incredible broadcaster. He moved from YFM, which was a youth Kasi black radio station, onto killing it in Highveld. Remember, MacG was not fired at Highveld because he was not a good broadcaster. He was fired because of his notoriety as a youngster then. Just like when I was fired at YFM back in the day. Just like when I was fired at Metro. We've got different reasons why we get fired, but MacG wins it. Numbers don't lie. People have got a lot of reasons why they don't like MacG's podcast. And then a whole lot more people have got many reasons why we love MacG, Soul, and just that podcast and that movement, right? Nkululeko is the winner because he's built a sports Itiski TV platform from scratch. Not focusing on cricket, not focusing on tennis, just being intentional and saying, we at Massive Media and Massive Metro will focus on soccer. And that's what we had said, Itiski. And that's when we met Mina no Nkululeko. After my afternoon drive show at Massive Metro, he would come in and just do a disky show and he would kill it. And I used to be like, when is this guy blowing up? So more people can see how dope he is as a broadcaster. And he can co-host with all sorts of different sports fanatics and sports legends and sports presenters. He's an incredible broadcaster. But not only did he build Itiski TV from scratch, he went on to then get into the culture and build Nkululeko and Culture, which is what he's doing right now. He's got his own unique way of asking questions. He's got his own unique way of engaging guests. He's intelligent in his probing. He's an amazing broadcaster, and I'm very proud of him. Congratulations, Nkucha. I'm so proud of you. Penuel is the winner because he also chose his own lane. Penuel's got a sharp mind. Penuel is an intelligent person. Penuel can make you think differently. He can piss you off, but at the same time, he can inspire you. He can also make you look at things differently from how you would normally look at them. He's an incredible speaker. He is very well versed in all sorts of different issues, and his line of questioning sets him apart from all of us, from everybody. That's why he's got an intelligent mind. He's different from everybody, from anybody out there. Whether you agree with him or not, he's here to stay, and he's killing this podcast game. His podcast just reached 100,000 subscribers, got dope quality with his team. They're doing an incredible job. They're consistent, and they're tackling issues that not other people are tackling on the internet. If they are, they've got their own way of tackling such guests and issues and matters. And his line of questioning makes him just top drawer material. He's an international talent, as far as I'm concerned, just like MacG is. I'm the winner in all of this as well because in the day and age of 2023 of podcasting, I'm still rated amongst the best in the country. Now you need to remember, I come from a radio background. I come from community radio. I come from campus radio. I come from YFM. I come from the late great Kabzela's hands. I come from the great DJ Fresh. I come from the great Fat Joe. I come from the great Pindikula. I come from the great Akem Kakashabalala. I come from the great Bob Mabena. I come from the great Chile M, may his soul rest in peace. I come from Ubab Kansas Mtruno, may his soul rest in peace. Ubab Kansas City, number one. I come from the great Alex J. I come from the great Sammy T. I come from the greatest of the great when it comes to radio broadcasting, and I've done it all. Community radio, provincial radio, campus radio, national radio, commercial radio, Because the FM, I hosted the biggest breakfast show there. We won an award for being the best breakfast show in the country. And then I evolved onto television presenting. Evolved onto Metro FM, which was a national platform. And then evolved onto online radio with Massive Metro. And then evolved to this podcasting thing. For me, right now in 2023, as a 44-year-old OG, to be counted amongst these incredible, amazingly talented black minds is quite an honor. And I'd like to appreciate you for thinking that I even deserve to be mentioned amongst those great names. I'm humbled, I am honored, and I thank God that I have evolved. I've just not been comfortable with what I knew then. I always was humbled to say I'm a student of the game, and I'm always willing to learn. I'm always willing to evolve with the game. The names that you've just mentioned, they all inspire me in different ways. I study their broadcasting. I study their line of questioning. I study their greatness. I study their minds. I watch their moves. I follow them. I'm inspired by all of them. But at the same time, by Indwanazam, I know that I inspire them too. So we cross-inspire each other. But at the same time, as much as they contribute in inspiring me to be the person that I'm becoming in the podcast game, they also know how much contribution I've had also in their game. So iron sharpens iron. We all sharpen each other. We all inspire each other. And I think that's what you must take out of that tweet that tends to compare us. None of us is better than any of us. We are power when we are united. We are power when we are one. The more of us there are on the internet, the better. We want more of you guys to start your podcast. We want more conversations online. We want to see more ladies. We want to see more sisters. Congratulations to all of you guys that have started your own podcast. Congratulations to all of you guys that have created careers out of this social media thing. It's our time. Let us not compete. The pie is too big and we are all winners. Danko.